Hello, everyone. Welcome back to TBoG. I am your host, Matt Rhodes. Assistant to the guest host, as always, Joey Livingston.
We're sorry we're late. Our crew was eating into our slot.
Yeah, and it was getting pretty uncomfortable, so we made him pop the show on real quick.
Stop that mess.
Yeah.
That happens before a lot of our shows. The crew will end up eating into the host's slot.
Most of the host slots get eaten out.
Chewed up.
Before. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a waste of time.
How was it in Korean prison camp?
Well, I tell you, it wasn't Korean prison camp. Let me tell you the truth. Because
this show is all about truth.
I kind of tried to join a different comedy troupe. I thought it was international satire, international slapstick. It was over in Iran.
You tried to leave me?
Yeah, but once I got there, it wasn't a comedy troupe at all. They were a bunch of killers.
Well, maybe they thought it was funny. Comedy's relative.
Yeah, I didn't think it was too funny. But yeah, I was trying to get a fresh start over there, and it just turned out being something way
Alright, this is how we
different.
cut off the head with the machete.
They were laughing. I tried to do some of my bits. They tried to convert me. I did convert to Islam. To save my life.
To radical Islam.
Yes.
Are you still a radical Islamist?
No, it was a ruse because they had a gun to my head. So I had to fake it, and then it bought me enough time, to nope up out of there real quick.
Man.
Yeah. So that's where I've been. But I'm back now for season 2, just in time.
I'll be back. I'm wearing my skinny jeans today.
They look nice.
Like
Extra skinny.
Yeah. Kind of make me look a little bit slimmer.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I like your shirt too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who's that, Luigi?
You don't know anything about games. Sometimes a breakfast that I have is some fried eggs that are sunny side up and they're runny.
Right.
And I have some toast.
Yes.
And I dip the toast into the runny eggs.
Yeah.
And at my house we call them Law and Order eggs.
Order eggs.
Law and Order eggs.
Law and Order. Okay.
Yeah.
Why is it?
Do you know why?
No.
Okay.
Something about murder?
You're gonna have to follow me here. It's a long road around. Okay, but when my wife asks me what I want for breakfast, I tell her Law and Order eggs. She knows exactly what I mean. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so you know the theme song. Dun, 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 dun. Wow.
Oh yeah.
And then before each scene, what does it do?
Dum dum.
Dunk 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 dunk.
Dunk dunk. Oh, I gotcha. But does the runny eggs represent like blood and stuff?
No, it doesn't go. The metaphor doesn't go that far. It's only because we used to call them dunk eggs, and then they went from that to dunk eggs,
right.
And then it was just Law and Order eggs.
Law and Order.
Yeah.
Now Law and Order, regular Law and Order, or like Criminal Intent.
Well,
like if you add spices to it, do you call it like SVU?
You don't want the Law and Order SVU eggs. Yeah, they're messed up.
They're way messed up.
Yeah.
That's a violation.
Yeah, the baby chicken is half developed.
Oh, what's that stuff called?
Yeah, that's what it means. Law and Order SVU eggs are fried eggs with the baby chicken half developed. Yeah,
I've tried it once.
It's
salty.
You gotta have a strong stomach to eat eggs like that.
Right.
You know? The baby chicken is kind of alive.
Kind of alive.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, the only way that you can eat it,
is
to convince yourself that it's not really live, that it's just the nerves that are causing it to twitch and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
The throes of death.
Right.
Yeah. I've tried that once.
This is comedy.
Welcome back, season 2. Guess what, guys? We got a guest. I bet y'all didn't even know that. His name is Mr. BJ Saylor. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, BJ. Here's some clapping for you. No,
hey.
What's up, man?
You tricked our video switcher into thinking that something had gone wrong with Skype.
Well, maybe me being here is wrong.
Aw, BJ.
Oh, don't talk like that.
All right, BJ, you have a 5-minute slot where you will be able to perform uninterrupted stand-up comedy. So go.
Oh, well, I really don't know what else to really say comedy-wise. Improv, I mean, the only thing I really do is stuff like impersonations and things like that. So I guess within the little slot, what we can do is have somebody request me to do some impersonation of some rather well-known figure, and we will either cheer at my success or jeer at its failure. So shoot away. Recommendations?
You're going to have to work on your timing, BJ. Next joke. Go ahead.
Next joke?
Yeah.
I don't even know that was a joke. Huh.
All right. We're just playing. We thought maybe we could force you into a stand-up comedy bit. But
that don't work too well with me typically. No.
All right.
So you've been on the place in a serious context before on like the main show, but now we're getting to see the different side of BJ Saylor, the comedy and the wit.
He couldn't contain himself on the serious show. He kind of exploded with comedy on that show as well.
Well, I mean, sometimes it just begs for it. You can't help it.
That's right. If you can't laugh, then you gotta cry. So I choose to laugh.
I'll have a little tear while I'm laughing.
BJ, can you talk in tongues for us?
I can talk in them and I can sing in them, whichever one.
You can talk or sing in tongues?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's easy.
All right. Why don't you go in and out of talking and singing in tongues?
No problem. Well,
wow. That was impressive. Okay, now I have an interpretation. Oatmeal tastes delicious.
Hallelujah.
It's a word of wisdom.
I receive it, praise you, Lord.
I think he said at the end with extra butter and some brown sugar.
Extra butter. Yeah. No margarine, brother. We like the real good stuff here. Oh, glory to God.
Talking my language now. I like my margarine.
Oh, Lord. Yes, God ain't no into that fake, false imitation. He want that real thing. Glory to God.
Oh, you're saying the opposite of what I was saying. I like margarine better than butter.
Oh, brother, I think you may be getting your signal crossed there with the spirit talking of the devil. Oh, glory to God. Well, faith, praise God.
Praise Jesus.
Amen.
So you coming out of the South like us, right?
To you all, it'll be the North. But yeah, I'm coming out of Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Nice. How is religion like up there up in Tennessee?
About what you'd expect. It totally dominates the town in its own little kind of self-imposed theocratic, not exile, but it's almost cultish. The only thing you got in the little town I live in, which is about an hour south of Nashville, is churches, Walmart, and it's home to the Walking Horse celebration that's held every year, which is at one time was a big deal, but now is beginning to die.
The Walking Horse celebration?
Yes.
But
it's a world thing. It's really the most stupid thing you've ever seen, but there's a lot of money and stuff in it.
Walking Horse celebration. Well,
describe this like celebration of whores.
No. They have an arena and everything for it, and what they do. See, they actually come under a lot of controversy several years ago. Of course, I won't go into that, but what it involves is they train horses to walk a certain way, where they like do this very slow, high steps as they rear their head back and forth like this, like that, and people think it's the most amazing thing. I don't get it.
What is their hourly rate for agreeing to do something like that?
I don't know. I know the horses can be real expensive, though. I can tell you
You,
that
you're
much.
telling me, buddy.
Oh yeah, the horse is really expensive down here too, and sometimes the horses
There's a lot of
pimps.
people from Florida that actually
Yeah,
have ranches and stuff up here.
what do their pimps have to say about that?
They're pimps. I try to refrain from them people, though they're not Christian.
Do they have a pimp celebration down there?
No, they should, because I know a guy's got a '76 purple Cadillac. That just needs some air in the tires and some gas in the tank, and it's got some white fur interior with the dice on like that, but everything's upholstered in white.
This
leather
is something
fur.
you have?
That was a friend of mine has.
Oh, okay.
That's what they had a pimp celebration. I could dress up as Colonel Sanders and drive that sucker around. Put the little Boss Hog horns on the front of it, like off the Dukes of Hazzard. Play some Motown. That'd be
Like
good.
a pimpapalooza.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Ho fest. That's
Yeah.
what we call it. Our horse celebration down here. I used to have a kind of a pimp car. It was a '85 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham, and I had it painted. I was working in a paint and body shop then, and got a lick on some Oriental Candy Blue from the House of Colors, and it was
Oriental
nice.
Candy blue.
Oriental,
Wow.
oh yeah, it was
Is there
nice.
anything in this studio that,
That's so
that comes
that,
close to that color?
that resembles it?
It's like these couches, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, something like this. But yeah, when
You
the
come
sun
with a
would
happy
hit it,
ending with that.
it would turn a little bit. What's that, BJ?
You come with a happy ending with your Oriental color.
Can y'all turn BJ up a little bit?
Never mind. It's not funny anymore now.
It's all good. Anyway, the Cadillac, I found out real quick, draws too much attention. Don't go flashy. That's why
Yeah.
What kind of attention did it draw? Is my question.
Well, there were some pros and cons, but I'd say more cons because
And there were some pro cons.
and there were some pro cons in that Cadillac, literally. But yeah, cops always looking at me.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, when my I didn't technically, I mean, I did technically borrow my little brother's sports car, but I didn't ask for it. He wanted me to look out for it, so I drove down at some point, and he sent the car back with me. Or I can't remember how it worked out, but you remember that.
I do, yeah.
What was that thing?
it was a RX-7, right?
Is that a Mazda?
I believe so.
Yeah, it was
RX-7.
Yeah.
It was a slick car.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, Mazda.
But you do find out that there's a whole different world that you didn't know about
Right.
when you get in a car like that. And I mean, not just driving wise. I mean, it's a whole different experience. Driving a vehicle like that than the kind of cars that I'm used to driving. But people pull up beside you that normally would not have anything to do with you, and they're wanting to race or they're wanting to talk, and you pull up to a gas station, you fuel up there, the people want to talk to you, maybe not even about your car,
Right.
just
No,
Yeah.
they assume things about you that may or may
Absolutely.
not be true.
That's what happened with me in the Cadillac. Like I'd pull up to a thing, gas station, and then I'd be pumping gas. Somebody'd roll up and go like this. Ask if I want some Coke. I'm like, I'm straight, man. I'm straight. No, I just like nice, pretty cars. But now I strictly buy just black cars, all the way black, and I don't get much attention in it, and I like it that way. What you pushing, BJ?
Nothing much. I got a little Corolla. It's about 20 years old. It's been through hell and back. It's funny because people around here, like, I don't understand the fascination with some people because people put a real loud exhaust on their car, and somehow they think it's fast all of a sudden. But
Right.
like there was this one dude. I don't think I'll ever forget this because it was just. I wish I had a picture of it. This dude had a Gremlin. Okay, it was like lime green, and it had like pink rims, and it was loud. And he tried to race me. I just laughed at it, and he just went on. I mean, I thought that actually. Then after I thought about it, I thought that was genius. I want that car because I never seen one like it since.
Right.
But no, I when it comes to like anything automobile, I like things that are very dangerous. I guess most people do. Um, I'm the type of guy, if there was enough stretch of road and it hadn't been tested already, I'd like to get in the fastest car possible, which most people would. But I like real small, weird, exotic cars. Like I'd love to have the BMW Bubble. That's one of my dream cars, a little three-wheel car that has like a door and the steering wheel and the steering column's attached to the front door, and you just open it and it sits like two people or something. That would be a cool car to have. I don't know why I think that. I probably couldn't even fit in it, but
Those VW vans with it's got like 24 windows on it.
yeah, the European model, I think what you're talking about is that 27, 29 models. The old Beetle was one of my all-time favorite cars. I still like that little car. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, those things are cool.
Yeah.
I'd get them all tinted out though, and just
Yeah.
neglect all the windows. But yeah, man. I'm pushing a old Toyota truck. It's
Toyota.
It's it used to have a camper on it. Thinking about putting it back on, so I can hide stuff in the back. Like
You could use it for your zombie apocalypse kit.
yeah, dead bodies,
Zombies.
all my drugs.
Yeah. All the drug paraphernalia. Well, and anything else you could possibly think of. So
Hell yeah.
All right, BJ. So I'm going to throw some impressions at you. You're going to wow our audience with a finale, and then we're going to hang up on your butt. How about that? You ready?
I can only try.
Okay. Let's hear an impression of Daffy Duck, but he is being hit on by the Tasmanian devil.
Oh, good one. Good one.
That's about the best I can do. He's one of the most difficult ones for me, actually.
That's Donald Duck.
Daffy Duck?
Daffy Duck.
Oh, I forgot.
See,
Oh. I'm trying to remember. I haven't watched Looney Tunes in like 15 years.
how about Mickey Mouse?
Hold up there, everybody!
Getting-
Hold on. There's a spin on it.
Mickey
Spin on it.
Mouse getting beat up and harassed by Jerry Lewis.
Oh, please don't no more! Oh, please don't hit me no more! Oh, please don't! I don't want to die no more, Jerry! Oh, I want to be good to a mouse! Oh, please don't do it no more! Oh.
No, are you sure he was being beat up?
Now, when I said beat up, I meant fisticuffs. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think
That's
of
the
it.
sound he makes when he gets beat up. I mean, that's how it goes.
BJ knows this.
Let's see. How about? Okay, I'm trying to think of. Okay. No, I was gonna say Robin Williams. Too soon though. Too soon.
You could say Mork.
Yeah, Mork.
Hold on. Wait for the spin.
I don't think I ever watched it.
Okay, who's somebody that you impersonate well?
For some reason, I can do good with the Nolan Batman villains like Bane and the Joker. For
Okay,
whatever
so Joker, but
Joker, but he is turned into a
oh, your mic went out.
testing. Okay, Joker, but he's no longer a psychopath. He's a humanist, and he is trying to convince Israel and Palestine to have a never-ending ceasefire.
Okay, everybody. Now, you're Israel, and you're Palestine, or somebody owns the West Gaza. It doesn't really matter which one at this point. So one of the things I think would make the most sense is if y'all quit fighting, because I don't fight no more, because with the Batman, there was never going to be anything to stop it. I mean, he just never was going to stop. I mean, y'all keep fighting over a piece of land for about thousands of years. It doesn't make any sense. It's laughable. So let's just stop, okay? Let's all stop this game, because let's just all sit back and have a big smile on our face.
Well done. Well
Nice. All right, one more.
done. Okay.
Who's somebody else you impersonate well?
I could do the Gollum Smeagol from pretty good from Lord of the Rings.
Okay, all right. So this is my turn. Okay, Gollum, about to win a chess game.
It's moving in all the precious. It's about to taste it. I don't know if we should make dinner or not. Yes, Smeagol. We're about to eat checkmate. It's the stupid fat hobbit. I don't know if we can do that too. I don't know, Smeagol. It's kind of afraid. You let me hurry up how that, Smeagol. Precious. Hey, checkmate. I want to get checkmate.
Nice.
Well
nice.
done, BJ.
Thank you.
All right, BJ. Well, it's been a pleasure having you.
Absolutely.
Can you come back on sometime?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Awesome.
Awesome. All right. Well, we'll see you later. And until then, don't hurt your throat with that Smeagol impression, okay?
Oh, it would be the least things to worry about with what I do with my throat.
All right, BJ.
I don't know what that means.
Do you really want to know?
No. This is a family safe show. All right. We'll see you later, man.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Sailor, everyone.
Mr. BJ Sailor. All right, sir. So, Korean prison camp was not where you were.
Not where I was.
I heard that you were at a Korean prison camp.
No, that was
That's
totally
what
false.
Your
That
grandma was telling me.
That's a false flag. False flag.
Well, how did she hear that?
Well, I made up that false flag.
Because
yeah.
you didn't want.
I didn't
people
want. I
to
didn't
know
want
that
to.
you were
Yeah, didn't want to spread
joining
around.
a different comedy troupe.
Right.
Oh. So what was wrong with this comedy troupe right here? This one. You and me?
Nothing at all. I just wanted to learn something from them and bring it back here and
Well,
incorporate.
let's see what you
some,
learned.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Like this. Get on the motherfucking ground and you never come back to Elon. Are you a Christian?
No.
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 Okay. Is that your wife?
No.
No. Do you have any children?
Yeah, I do. I have two.
Let me see them.
No.
Let me see your
I
children.
don't trust you with my children.
Let me see your children.
No, I'm speaking to you, Matt. I don't trust you with my children.
That's pretty much what I learned. And then after about 2 months of that, I learned it wasn't a comedy troupe at all.
Oh.
They were just fighting.
That must be really awkward.
Yeah. They
It's
were
gotta be a
fighting.
painful memory to share.
Well, I saw a lot of
And how
death.
could you be so stupid to think that this group was a comedy group for 2 solid months? Like, I can understand like 5 minutes,
Right.
right?
Uh-huh.
You know, but after a day, I'd be like, come on. There's no way that you think that this is a comedy troupe. But 2 months, explain this to me, how you could think that they were a comedy troupe that long.
Well, there's a long build up before they start killing everybody, and
Are they funny during that build-up?
yeah, I thought it was,
But you didn't get anything from that.
no, because I was
This makes no
I was waiting
sense.
for the big build
That
up.
makes no sense.
No, I
They
was-
were funny all the way until the last day of the 2-month period. But you didn't learn anything from that.
No, because we were just shooting.
They didn't
the
have
shit.
their unique like cultural humor right there.
I was waiting for the big finish, but
This is what I think.
there was some.
I think they
chatter.
were an actual comedy troupe, but they also participated in terrorist activities. And you experienced their comedy troupe activities, and then after 2 months, they got convinced to be a part of a terrorist activity. And your conclusion was this is not a comedy troupe.
Exactly.
But I think it was.
But you think it was a comedy troupe, and
so they were funny the whole
missed
time.
I missed out on.
Did they ever get up on stage and perform comedy bits for people?
No, they. There was a lot of chatter. They said funny stuff about like American culture. They had their own like spin on it, like. All these Americans, they just go home and eat Taco Bell, and they eat hooved animals all the time. Yeah, and that was pretty funny. Their take on like Jerry Seinfeld observations of Western culture. But I've heard all that before, and
Who are these people?
What's with all these channels? Why did they? They just need one. The one with the static. And they just they have good observations of us, and it is funny, but it gets old after a while. And
so what you're saying is it might have been a comedy group, but observational humor is not your style.
Yeah, they just kind of bored me, so I tried to stick with them because they were like, just stay with us, Matt. Stay with us. We're leading up to the big finish.
It's gonna get funny.
You're gonna learn a lot. It's gonna be so funny, man. Just wait. It's gonna be explosive. And
all this is building up to. No. Most of this is not funny, but it's building up to something that is going to make you laugh your socks off.
It's gonna kill Matt, I tell you. But they were serious when they said it was gonna kill, and I got out of there quick. I did have a nice layover in Ireland, though. Very nice people.
I apologize that I can't do an appropriate Middle Eastern accent. It just came out Hispanic.
Yeah, I could
like stereotypical Hispanic.
Yeah.
Oh, I am a terrorist group.
Hey,
go in the name of Allah.
You better convert, eh? But yeah, the layover in Ireland was great. It seems like the Guinness tastes better over there for some reason.
When you're fleeing terrorism?
Yeah, in Ireland, it just.
Oh, it was on the way there?
No, on the way back.
Okay.
I had a layover.
Yeah,
in
everything's
Ireland.
better when you're fleeing terrorism.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was, the green grass was a big change, and lot more green, lot less red. Great. And then once I got back to the States, kind of flipped back over to a little more red, but the green's still here. So I think we'll stick around here for a little bit. And
don't play with that. I think there's a little switch on the bottom of your microphone. I think that you're accidentally turning it off. Yeah, it's on. You know how to keep doing that.
But yeah, I'm going to stick around with this troupe for a while. Sorry I didn't bring back anything positive.
You didn't bring back any novelty items? Souvenirs?
Well, I'll try to. I couldn't get them past
You'll
customs.
try to? Oh, you tried to?
Yeah,
oh.
I tried to. I couldn't get them past customs. They were like tufts of hair and stuff they gave me.
Arabian whoopee cushions.
Yeah.
They don't make any sound.
No, it makes a weird sound. It's not like it's like yeah, it's
interesting.
It's real odd, and they don't call them whoopee cushions. They call them cushions of whoopee. And
Goldberg?
No.
Cushions of Whoopi Goldberg?
They hate her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's another reason I didn't like
that's
them.
a reason to name the fart machine after her.
No, but they like farts.
Oh, they love.
Yeah, they love farts.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I learned over there was how hateful they could be. But
you didn't.
I didn't find that out.
You didn't
until
find one
the very
person
end.
that had love in their heart.
I did, but that's the people they were killing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I made a bunch of friends with them, and then I lost.
See,
them.
I think you have a really poor view of this. Maybe it's that you met the people who had love in their hearts, but they kept getting killed.
Right. That's what happened.
Well, but the way you spin it is that the only people you met didn't have love in their heart. You saw some people that had love in their heart, but the people you met were killing them.
Right. I made good friends with the people with love in their heart, but my comedy troupe kept killing them, and it was so horrible. I had to come back.
Well, Matt, I appreciate you bringing this, this unique, unbiased experience of your cultural, your this cultural immersion that you had in the Middle East,
right?
And telling us, all the things that enlighten us about that culture, the things that we didn't know
Right.
from comedy stories and movies about terrorists.
I did learn how to operate a camera very well.
Okay, you're the camera operator.
I learned how to be. I learned how to do guerrilla style directing. You know how to make. So anybody out there looking to make a low budget indie film guerrilla style, hit me up. What you do? No, I can't give you my secrets.
Isn't it just mostly just setting a camera still and
No.
record?
You got to look out for.
There's no mixing
drones.
involved.
No, you do have to mix in a little background music. It's mostly chanting, but
Right.
but yeah, you do have to keep an eye out for the drones.
Okay.
They don't care if you're American. The drones, they'll try to bomb you anyway. So I was like, I had
Thanks, Obama.
I had a hat on. You know how some people say press?
Yeah.
Mine said comedy troupe,
Yeah.
and everybody else's said ISIS. But see, I thought it stands for International Satire and International Slapstick, and I thought I wasn't going to get my ISIS cap until
See, you should have talked
graduation.
to us before you went and visited this comedy troupe.
Yeah, I kind of just struck
We could have
out.
told you. Yeah.
Yeah,
ISIS is infamous for murder.
I know
and
that
terror.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Took me 3 months, but
But they were pretty funny for 2 months.
for 2 months, yeah, because there wasn't a lot going on. But then, like I said, they're
Yeah.
closing acts.
I'm not sure you got a really complete view of that culture.
No,
Based
no,
upon
it
what you're
was
telling me.
just one little pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, opportunity wasted.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was gonna be great, but it's fucking
I
horrible.
mean, you didn't tour the area while you were there?
I was blindfolded most of the time, so I didn't get to see the any type of nature or.
Did you go there
landmarks.
willingly?
Yeah, I went to the country. I was like, yo, where's is at? And
Where is?
yeah, where is? And they said, go like 5 miles that way.
Oh, they told you.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. They know each other.
Yeah, but why would they tell some red-bearded, white-faced American?
Because they were setting me up, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they blindfolded me, took me to Is, and
Yo, is
I did an audition.
Yo, is be funny.
Is, you got this? Kill him. I did my audition. Turns out they had a script already written for me, and
Do you remember any bits from the script?
yeah, it was like
Was it funny?
it was pretty funny.
Let's hear
I
some of it.
tried to make it my own, even though it was pre-written. It was kind of like let's see, where's the camera? Hello. My name
Alright.
is Matt Rhodes. I am an American citizen, and I am doing okay. It will take $5 million, and I can come back home. And if that is not met, I will be killed, and have it shown on YouTube and Vimeo. And
That's not funny.
yeah, I thought the the edgy. I thought it was like an edgy humor
Like
type
dark
of thing.
humor?
Yeah, like dark humor.
Like
And-
gallows
yeah,
humor.
gallows humor, and no, it was real.
Hmm.
It was scary. And but I like.
Do you
I said,
think maybe
I converted?
Do you think maybe you convinced yourself that they were a comedy troupe that whole 2 months just as sort of an internal defense mechanism, like a coping mechanism? You think?
Now that I'm talking about it with somebody,
Because I'd rather think that than think that you were, stupid.
now that I'm talking about it with somebody, I think I made up a whole host of lies in my head just to make it through that horrible 3 months. And I ended up converting, but that was just to save my neck.
Next time you decide to immerse yourself in a radical Islam comedy troupe, you might want to talk to us.
I'll do that next
I mean,
time.
we're not going to stop you, but we might be able to offer you some information that you didn't know.
Well, since you say that, I heard about this new troupe in Africa.
Mhm.
They're supposed to be pretty good.
The Coney Improvisational Theater.
It is. You've heard of it too? Hey, you can come with me, dude.
Yeah.
We can learn.
Well, I don't need to talk about that.
So, should I go there?
Well, I don't think the improvisation that they do is comedy. Yeah, it's
No.
mostly killing children.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm glad I talked about
Yeah.
it with you before.
You really have a knack for picking these troops. Yeah.
I'm trying to go international, man.
You might just want to branch out, maybe look locally, and if you don't see anything here,
Right.
if you don't want to be involved in my troop anymore,
Oh no.
just look maybe 100-mile radius.
Right.
Look that far.
Okay.
And then if you don't find anything, maybe 200-mile radius. You're bound to find something at that point.
Right.
200-mile radius. That's safe. That's a safe zone.
Safe zone. 200.
Yeah.
So stay in country. Look
Right.
for comedy around here instead of death camp.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And if they call themselves get the word
An organization,
no.
because that's what Is told me, that they were an organization.
Well, there's lots of organizations.
Yeah.
That's not automatically bad that you're an organization.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That's why, but nah. Turned out bad. Turned out real bad.
That sounds like it. Well, I'm glad you're back now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's good to be back. Welcome back to season 2, season 2 of TBoG. And
This is season 2?
yeah.
We did it for more than a year before we had the big break. Probably for more than 2 years.
Yeah, that's how long our seasons are.
Oh,
2 years.
makes no sense.
Well, we're different over here.
I would suggest that it was, we had contiguous seasons, at least 2 of them,
So this would be season
at least 3 or 4.
3. Yeah. We have been doing it for quite a while. 2, 3 years.
I used to think that our seasons lasted 1 episode long.
Sometimes they do. I remember our first episode, the 2-hour-long episode, was on prime time that time, and then for some reason we just kept doing it every week, and we've been killing it ever since, man.
Killing it. Oh.
Killing them softly.
You know, I think that my shows, I have 2 shows. It's no big deal. But
Watch out for this guy.
I think my shows are opportunities for me just to do what I want to do. Like,
Right.
you know, it's like Dr. Jones was like, Joe, you got to do a show. I'm like, okay, well, how about I do a show where I talk to Matt for an hour? All right, that's cool. Okay, well, how about 2 shows? Okay, well, what if my second show is where I sit and I paint for an hour?
Awesome.
All right, well, what are you going to talk about? I'm not going to necessarily talk necessarily.
I'm just gonna sit and paint.
The talking shows with Matt.
Yeah.
Don't you guys normally like hang out on like Fridays and talk? Yeah, so okay.
And that's how TBoG was born.
Joey, how about a third show? Okay, well, how about in this show I browse iTunes for Katy Perry covers.
That's gonna be the one. That's gonna be our 2:00 slot. Browsing for Katy Perry covers.
We should have a slot in this show where we promote the best Katy Perry cover.
The best album covers ever. No, we've already did that.
No, not cover like album cover. A Katy Perry cover song.
Oh, cover of a song.
Like, I'm not crazy about Katy Perry, but her, when other people cover her songs,
I remember that.
yeah, I like the covers. Yeah.
It was that one dude who did all the tracks with his voice, right?
Yeah, that's
It was
one
like
of them.
The Brady Bunch.
And then
blog.
there's another dude that does like an unplugged, like acoustic, like soft version of other people's songs, and he's pretty good. I can't remember his name. I can't remember any other names.
So you don't like Katy Perry necessarily, but you like her lyrics?
Yeah, I don't have any issue with Katy Perry, but I like other artists' renditions of her works better than her original renditions.
Nice.
I just don't like her style. you
Right.
know. But Dark Horse is a cool song.
I haven't heard that one.
I think it's called Dark Horse. Yeah.
Dark Horse coming
Yeah,
through
I'm
the
sure you've heard.
night.
Dun, 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 You should recognize it just from that.
Are the lyrics like dark horse, have you any wool? Yes,
Little
sir,
horsey,
yes.
all dark with your fur.
Fur.
Let me comb you, let me brush your hair, little dark horse.
Let me brush your curly little hairs, dark horse.
Let's ride through the green fields.
Don't forget to wear your heels.
Why is red showing?
That's the 5-minute.
Cut it all, guys. I don't like that warning.
Yes,
I don't like
it's
that.
scary. It's like a emergency broadcast.
It's like murder
signal.
TV. They just flash like a giant screen of red. Now it's green.
Now
They can
it's
probably see that, guys. They can probably see the green reflecting off of our faces.
We are wearing glasses.
So bright.
Well, in this last 4 minutes or so, I would like to say it's good to be back. Good to be back in the studio, and be ready and
Yacht.
willing. Yeah, great to be back in the studio, bitches. Nah, be ready and willing for more TBoG next week and the next week.
Get ready, guys.
And I'm gonna go learn some new stuff.
Show will be even better if our crew doesn't eat into our slots.
Yeah, we would have had about 5 more minutes of this greatness, but
Crew took it up by eating into our slots.
yeah, and they do that to most hosts, and we're trying to get them to quit it. because this still is
We're trying to
the
get them
golden
acquitted
standard. Acquitted
from their slot eating crimes.
from eating all the host slots, taking all the time away. Yes, sir. Yes,
Crazy
sir.
slot eaters.
We love you guys. See you next week. Check this guy out in just a little bit. He's going to be sitting and drawing. We love you.